Finally, The Rock has come back to NXT, but the 1 million ratings have not. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. So close, yet so far. The Rock appears on WWE NXT on the CW network, and surprise, surprise, they do their best rating since moving to the CW network. In fact, they do their best rating in 5 years, their best rating since 2019, but they fall just a little bit short of that 1 million mark territory, as this week's NXT for January 7th with The Rock did 957,000 viewers. Now, make no mistake about it, this is a really good number. Of course it is. It's the best number that they've done since 2019. It's a number that only Tony Khan could dream about. AEW will probably never see this number again. They're lucky if they can hit 957 with all their shows combined. Never mind with just one of their shows. So, look, it's a good number. There's no doubt about it. But did we expect The Rock to break 1 million? Personally, I didn't think he'd get 1 million. I thought he would get a big increase. And make no mistake about it, he did. This is a big increase. It is a 53% increase from last week. So, to go up more than 50%, that just shows you that The Rock is a draw. 626,000 people watched it last week, and this week you got 957,000. So, big increase there. Although, let's not just give all the credit to The Rock. I think you'd be delusional to not understand that The Rock's the main reason this went up. However, it was New Year's Evil. You did have 2 big title matches, so I would imagine it would have been a decent rating. Nonetheless, I think that they would have definitely improved on last week's. Probably would have got into the 700k mark. I don't know, maybe pushing 750, possibly 800. I don't know, but it would have been a decent rating, I believe, anyway. But there's no doubt about it that thanks to The Rock, they have got 957,000. So it is the highest viewership rating since September 25th, 2019. Now, the key demo was a 0.25, and while that is the best rating I've had in a long time, it's not the best rating on the CW network. In fact, the debut week on the CW network, October 1st, actually did a higher rating, so among the 18 to 49 key demos. So Rock there not beating that one out. This 0.25, not the highest. So yeah, October 1st, CM Punk was on that show, so there was a big show moving to the CW network, so it's a bit strange that this one didn't beat the CW debut in terms of key demo, but it did in terms of viewership. Make from that what you will. But yeah, this week's key demo is 0.25. Last week was a 0.15. So it's up 67%, which again, that's massive. That is absolutely massive there. So big numbers indeed. Big numbers indeed. So yeah, NXT this week doing well. Rock, I guess, doing well on NXT. NXT just doing way better than AEW. Kind of sad. You know what? Maybe in I think NXT's a much more enjoyable show to watch. I know it's not got the stars, and The Rock kind of buried it, saying that, yeah, all the stars are on Raw and there's no stars here. And I mean, he is kind of right. Anyone worth a damn is on Raw. But for me, NXT just feels fresher, man. I think NXT is more fun to watch. I think the 2 hours flies by quicker. Doesn't feel as dragged out, doesn't feel as stale, doesn't feel as boring. You got hotter women as well, which is a big plus. You look on Raw, you look on SmackDown, got a lot of women that are either fat, man, or just not attractive looking. I mean, you've either got the fatties like Nia Jax and Doudrop on SmackDown, or you've got the uglies on Raw, like the Zoe Starks and Shayna Baszler, or you've got the women that look like men. So, yeah, for me, NXT, definitely the home of the most attractive women in WWE. Maybe not wrestling, but at least in WWE, NXT has definitely got the hottest female roster. I will 100% put that up against anybody. I don't care what you want to say, SmackDown, Raw. You might find somebody hotter on SmackDown or on Raw, but overall, in terms of the entire roster, I mean, not a chance. So, yeah, let's get into the clips then. Who had the highest feud clip? Well, none other than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. First place, The Rock electrifies NXT. First time ever, 638k. I mean, that's a decent rating, but not for The Rock. You'd expect The Rock to do more than that. You honestly would. But then again, people were disappointed with The Rock. On Monday, he didn't really say anything that was great, to be fair. It was kind of just the same shite. I thought his promo was a little bit better on NXT, but, you know, nothing groundbreaking. 638k. That is small numbers for The Rock. You know, you'd expect The Rock to do way more than that, but, I mean, whatever. Second place, we have The Rock again. The Rock confronts Ethan Page backstage, called him sweet ass, slapped his ass cheeks, pretty damn gay, if you ask me. It's got 261k. 261k, pretty damn gay. Third place, we have Julia, captures the NXT Women's title, and new 248k. So that's in third place there, Julia, 248k. Fourth place, the Obafemi era begins as the ruler dethrones Trick Williams. That's got 232k. So both of these new title changes getting into the 200,000 territory, but you know it's not great. Let's be honest, it's not. I mean, it's two big title changes. You kind of expect the feuds to be better than that, but they're not. So it's what it is. Fifth place, we have Stephanie Fakir. She wins her fatal 4-way to become #1 contender. To 121k. 121k, Stephanie Fakir. We were told that she's a megastar. We were told that she is a superstar, but, I mean, those ratings there, let's be honest, not exactly proving it. Not exactly giving me superstar numbers right there. Sixth place, we've got Shotzi, Gigi Dolan, and Tatum Paxley. Take down Fatal Influence, 74k. Small numbers there. And then the smallest of small numbers in last place, you've got Lexi King beats Charlie Dempsey in Sudden Death Rules, 54k. So, yeah, there's your numbers, the YouTube video, the clips, the breakdowns. Not great. The Rock, normally you expect The Rock to get 1 million at least. Not this week, though. 638k. And I get it, he's on NXT, and it's a bit more difficult to do a better number on NXT, I guess, but I don't know, man. You look at The Rock. But even if you look at The Rock's clips on Raw, I mean, his clips weren't that great. None of The Rock's clips on Raw did over 1 million. I mean, Cena did over 1 million. Reigns versus Solo did over 1 million. Rhea beating Liv did over 1 million. The Undertaker coming back did over 1 million. But The Rock didn't. So, a little bit stranger. Maybe people are falling out of love with The Rock. Has The Rock not got it anymore? Is The Rock no longer a draw? Is The Rock no longer a draw? We know he's a draw, but I mean, is The Rock losing his appeal? Is he losing his status? Is he just becoming like this corporate guy? Are we not getting The Rock anymore? Instead, we're getting corporate Dwayne Johnson, boring Dwayne Johnson. We want the people's champion, the final boss. We want the good Rock, and I don't know if we're getting that. I think we're just getting the, you know, the corporate kiss-ass, I'm going to wear a suit and I'm going to put over all the executives Rock, and that Rock's just not as exciting. It is what it is. That Rock's going to find himself on Rock Bottom. So, aye guys, there you go. There's your NXT numbers. We'll catch you in the next one. A good number for NXT, make no mistake about it. Impressive. Best rating since 2019. But, yeah, I kind of thought The Rock stuff would have did a little bit better. And it will be interesting to see the quarters, because I'm going to be intrigued to see just how well the final quarter did, considering it was The Rock ending the show. So that should be interesting. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Been Fog Wrestling. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Till then, though. Peace.